Happy New Year, Tours Minigames Room. This is Mikoi welcoming you to the Tours Minigames Year-End Awards. Definitely this room has gotten a lot of hype, so it only makes sense to make a video around that and also make awards around them because things definitely happened in Tours Minigames Room that I wasn't aware of. So, again, congratulations to everyone who wins these awards in advance. So, let's take a look at see who won this first edition of the Tours Minigames Year End Awards. And the way the voting works is, of course, um, I did a round one and we collated all the votes, all the top votes from round one, and we put them into round two, and we got over 150 responses. And let's see what the Tours Minigame Room has to say about what are the best metas are, what are the best additions to Monita games are, who are the best players of Monita games. So let's take a look, shall we? So, first off, best singles game of 2022 goes to Catch and Evolve with 58.2% of the votes. I mean, it makes sense. It's the most popular. It is the one that started it all. If you remember back in the olden days of Monita games, Catch and Evolve was usually the most requested out of every minigame out there. So congratulations to Catch and Evolve for that. Second place goes to Trade and Evolve, which is definitely um, a unique tourism mini game that I would like to participate in the future because it honestly sounds very cool. Third goes to Same Solo and Same Six with 19 votes, 12% of the votes, so very well done there. Catch and Evolve and Release and Evolve also got votes, but it weren't enough. Congratulations, Catch and Evolve. Best doubles game of 2022 goes to Doubles Catch and Evolve with 51.3% of the vote, 81 votes. It makes sense. If you gotta have symbols, why wouldn't you have doubles as your best? If you're a doubles player, you should definitely try Doubles Catch and Evolve. Please, they're fun. Same duo is second place with 27.2% of the vote. Third place goes to Doubles Release and Evolve and Doubles Catch and Devolve. And then last place is Doubles Release and Devolve. Best format in minigames. Goes to the tier that is most played often when it comes to the minigames itself. And the winner for that one is National Dex. I get why National Dex won. It certainly is a big. Hey, we with OU getting second, I can see why, but with the limited number of Pokemon there, it honestly feels a little bit more it's a little bit more detrimental to OU in a way that National Dex isn't, because National Dex definitely has a lot more creative freedom, definitely has a lot more Pokemon to build around. So yeah, I could see why National Dex would win 77 votes with 48.7%, almost halfway. Best other meta format for minigames. Why didn't AS with the best format? And why did I include National Dex in the best format? Well, I see National Dex. For me personally, I see National Dex as more of a subsidiary OU than an other meta entirely, even though that really does make sense if you're a Nactex player. So the winner for that one is Almost Any Ability with 32.3%, 51 votes. Very well deserved there. I think Almost Any Ability is a great other meta, and adding it to the Tours minigame section, Tours minigames edition is definitely can lead to great builds and just overall creative stuff. Second place is Stabmons, one of my personal favorite OMMs, with 29.1% of the votes. Third place goes to a tie between Mix and Mega and Shared Power, and then finally Stabmons proper is last place. Funniest gimmick tour of the year. We've definitely seen a lot of memes that happen towards the room itself. The winner goes to Same Solo Metronome Battle, which is very funny, with 34.2% of the vote. One third of the votes went to Same Solo Metronome Battle. Very, very well deserved there. Second place goes to Mayhem, a very chaotic meta with 30 9 votes. So I guess a lot of people also saw Mayhem as a de facto very, very fun meta to play, even though it's really, really weird. Third place goes to 1v1 Cloak and Dagger and pick one catch or release. I would love to try both of these in the future. They seem really full. And then First Blood Cloak and Dagger, which is honestly not very cool. Definitely one of the weirder, more interesting gimmicks that we have. So again, congratulations to Same Solo Metronome Battle. I love me some Metronome battles, and Same Solo is fun. So next up is the Player Centric Awards. Best Tourist Minigames Player. Let's just get this out of the way. Sundays, nicest Sundays, most helpful Sundays, memeiest Sundays. I mean, Sundays dominates all the player-centric awards because, well, technically he's the de facto, well, I personally call him the de facto room owner of Tours Minigames, and he's been definitely helping a lot and definitely making the most impact out of everyone in the Tours Minigame scene. Even though we have some standout picks right here, like I have Besanteam, ETGX, Unsep the Chicken, even Lady Manita got some votes for most helpful because, technically she is the most helpful. Even Sundays cannot stand to how much Lady Manita actually, helps with a lot of the instructions in terms of how to play towards minigames. Even memeiest. We got Sunkern Vibe, we got ETGX, but Sundays dominates that as well with over almost half of the votes. So congratulations to them. So yeah, that's basically it for the Tours Minigames Awards. I didn't have much awards. Maybe Sundays will do this in the future, hopefully. But yeah, that is the end of the Minigame Games Awards, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you for making Tours Minigames a great room in 2022, and we'll hopefully get to see more of that in 2023. So thank you all for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Give a notification bell so you wouldn't miss a video once they come out. And I'll see you next year. Maybe. Or probably more Tours Minigames content. I hope. I hope I can make those. This has been Mikoy, signing out.